What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skinned dancing American. I had to slide back in here again. And we talk about relationship, fam. Relationships. Why is it a crime for black women to settle? And why they haven't learned how to settle? Well, I'll be answering that easily. It's because they don't want to. See, when it's actually time to put in some relationship work, they always find excuses not to. Or they realistically go higher than what the expectations is meant. So you hear women say, well, a rich man, well, how will I never get a rich man? So they'll throw the high expectations to the point where it's no return. Like, you're never going to get that. And then they wonder why they never get it. And that's some of the reasons. And simply because they wasn't really taught on principle and values to be submissive, cooperative. It's whatever the hell they want, when they want, and how they want. Y'all make sure y'all press like and subscribe so I can keep doing this thing live. So the truth of the, and y'all can tell me if you agree with me or not. Hit up the comment sections. Let's get busy. So I know for a fact y'all women have always it made it very and again, and it's cool because if black people want to do that, you know, hey, you be dying alone. It's a lonely road by yourself. You ain't got to do it, but uh, it's a lonely road, baby. And see, what women got to understand the reason why I say that. Why do black women don't want to settle? Oh, my bad. Don't know how to settle because of everything I had mentioned going high when they should be going low or wherever they pay grade is. That's one living in fantasy because it's really like a fantasy world. Okay. And the other one is um, simply because they known for sabotaging their own damn relationships. Like, have you ever heard of a chick talk about how she wanted to destroy it or she cheated because she wanted to? You don't hear shit like that. Yeah, hear. You always hear the dude cheating and it's unforgivable. You know, that's the talk we hear most of the times. They don't even take accountability to shit. But getting back to what I was saying, um, settling to modern day women, especially modern day black women, that's like that's worse than calling them the BICTH. If you say settle, and what they don't get is no matter who they are or how pretty they are, doesn't matter. Y'all women got to know one thing: time makes y'all decide. Is it gonna be time for you to grow up, for it's too late, for you hit that brakes? I mean, it's on y'all. Time. You gonna have, yeah, yeah, good. How many years women got before it's all over? Before they start going, their beauty start changing. I'm gonna give it 35, and from there on up, you have already better figure it out. Have better figure it out. You over 35, you still haven't figured that shit out. Or mid 35, still haven't figured that shit out. Some people hit the wall early though, so I can't just give it to 35. Some motherfuckers hit that wall before they even turn 35. So the point is, you don't want to be the one to lose in relationships. And the best way not to is to learn from somebody who is already married, who uses great values of learning how to sacrifice. And at that point, you know, or a person being so wealthy, you know, sitting at a desk. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. It's like wealthy with intelligence. Be wealthy with intelligence. That's what I mean by sitting at the desk with it. Is trying to figure it out. Why do y'all think settling is a bad word? And why haven't y'all been trained to settle? Because you're gonna grow old at some point. That's why I said time is y'all biggest opponent. If you don't get it in time, you don't get it around a certain age, you ain't gonna never get it. Especially if you look good, pretty or something. You got a certain amount of time to lock that relationship in. Hopefully, you got a marriage going And a lot of black women get married either. So that's 1 out of 4 black women get married. That's really not good. So yeah, see, women who don't believe in being competitive in the sexual market will automatically lose. Women who's up in age and don't have the beauty like they used to, you have already lost. See, time is your biggest adversary, no matter how pretty a woman can be. Because at some point, you're not going to be able to rely on beauty because time is taking it away. So it's like you have to force yourself to learn what it is in a relationship so you can reach the plateau of marriage. You know, black women, let's be honest. Y'all, that settling word is a very bad word to y'all. But then again, like I said, you have 2 options. You sit here and pout, cry about it, and nothing will be done. You'll be going back home by your damn self with how many kids you got. That's on you. But point is it will be over for you. And at some point, even if the woman do got kids that's young, they gonna get older and have whole families and all of that. I'm not saying it won't be there for you, but like, man, I'm getting older, man. I don't make my own decisions type. So I want to definitely look at it like that. Yeah.